So, good morning. Today we have Kurt Schaefer, Vice President Fiber at RISI. Welcome to Paperweek in Canada 2013. How is the pulp and paper industry going today?
Good question. Paper industry is seeing slower demand than they would want because of not very strong economic environment, especially in Europe. Also somewhat in North America, where it's improving. I'd say that how paper is doing depends on what grade of paper we're talking about to some extent. That there's an upward trend in packaging grades, in some of the graphic paper, printing and writing grades, printing papers. We're looking at a continuing negative trend even as we have economic improvement. So it depends on really on what segment of the market that we're looking at. There are different structural forces driving the different parts of the industry.
What types of forces are you thinking about?
In particular, in the graphic paper area, we have to look at electronic substitution of electronic media for print media.
And as far as fiber is concerned, how important are niche markets? And can you tell us more on the cellulose miracle we hear about here a lot?
Yeah,
this week?
The niche fiber markets are quite interesting, and they're growing nicely. They're much more stable generally than the paper grade market, and higher margin generally than the paper grade market. So, fluff pulp, absorbent pulp is a nice product. Although the margins are not as high as one might think. It's still not that hard to get into that industry. So has been an amount of entry into that industry. I think some of the more advanced technologies are really quite interesting, but they're still in their early phase in terms of potential. A lot of upside potential, but not yet proven in terms of that it's going to have a major effect on the overall industry in terms of volumes.
Interesting. And after some hard times in 2008, 2009, latest balance sheets seem to be somewhat positive, or sometimes very positive, especially for timber. Is the market stabilizing?
The market generally has stabilized. It came back strongly in 2010, and it's muddled through in 11 and 12. And I think what we're looking at now, based on general improvement in economic conditions in China recently, the United States, lower unemployment somewhat in the United States, things like that, that we are looking for improvement in the housing market in the United States, which will help a lot in terms of economic activity. All of this should help the paper market pretty considerably over the next couple of years.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and have a good time at Paper Week.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you.